Welcome to my live stream. Today we are going to look at my top favorite travel finds on Amazon for 2025. And I want to start with my Life my LifeStraw Go series steel water bottle. This has a filter inside that allows me, when I am traveling internationally, to be able to drink water safely without having to worry about bacteria or parasites in the water. So you can see here the inside as well as the outside and the filter, the lid. I bought a different bottle, a smaller version of this bottle that was a hard plastic outside rather than the steel bottle. This one is a 1 liter bottle. So when I go to Africa in a few months, I will definitely be using this bottle to save me from any of the bacteria and parasites that are in the water, making it unsafe for me to drink, and will keep me hydrated in those hot weather days. So this is my top find for 2025. Next, we'll take a look at the 4-piece luggage set. This set comes with a tote bag. This can be used as your personal item when you go on the plane and fits pretty much anything you would need for a weekend trip. You could probably even get a full week's worth into this small tote, but you also have this nice size carry-on, and you have a slip on the back of your tote, so you can slip it right over the handle. You can see here on your carry-on, you have 360 wheels, so it is seamlessly moving around without any trouble. So when you're onboarding or offboarding the plane, coming down the aisle is going to be a breeze for me to be able to maneuver around. You can see the handle is very sturdy, and it does easily retract down for you to be able to carry it and stow it away. Also, you have, along with this set, a small personal items bag organizer for in your carry-on or in your large checked bag, which is right here. You have your large checked bag, and you see on both the carry-on and the large check bag, you can expand out to get some added space inside your carry-on. So you don't have to worry about being able to fit everything inside your bags. You're going to have plenty of room. Plus, I like the hard shell. I'm more prone to getting a hard shell outside on my bag than the soft shell, only because I want it to be, good in the airport when it's being flung onto the plane, because I do check my bag. But this one is a really good hard shell, and we'll see. This will be my first trip with this one coming up in a couple of months. So we'll see how it takes in the airport this trip. Also, while I have this up, and I'll lay that one here for you. This is a luggage strap. So when you're getting on your plane, you have your carry-on bag. I'll show you with the carry-on bag then. So you're getting on the plane, you have your carry-on bag and your pillow. You have that here, which has a strap on the back. To help make it more sturdy, we can actually put this luggage bag strap so that it is nice and secure on your carry-on bag, While you're going through the airport, you won't have to worry about anything. You could put your purse, you could put your tote bag, you could put anything on top of your carry-on bag that you're going through the airport with. So this is a great find when you're traveling, especially for those that have a lot that they carry, like me. I like to carry a lot. Next, let's take a look at something that I used a lot throughout my travels when I was in a place where the I'm walking around, I don't have pockets, so I have this strap. This strap, do I have a phone to show you? I don't. So this strap, the way that it works is you take this piece here and you stick it inside your phone case, and you then have this part sticking outside of your phone where your plug would go, and then you would connect this hook to your strap, as you can see, and then your phone would just hang, and then you can have your strap along with your crossbody bag, and then also it comes with a little hook here. I like to put my keys. If I'm going out for a walk with the dog, I will put my keys on here. If I'm just going to go to the store, a quick walk without having to carry everything from my purse, I can just put that right here and take my phone with me. The other thing I like to use this for is comes with a little wallet attached, so you can put small amount of money or change or your cards, and then you don't have to carry around your purse as well as this phone strap. So this strap comes in really handy when you're traveling as well as when you're just on the go and you're going out for a walk, you're going to the store, you don't want to take your purse. This comes in handy. So check that out. Speaking of crossbody purse, I got this purse. This is my second purse of this brand. I got a pink rose gold colored one as well. That is my everyday. I love that purse. The main thing that I love about this purse is the guitar strap style strap. It is thick, but it is comfortable. And you can extend the strap however long that you want it so that it will fit you nicely. I will keep my purse kind of at my waist, like here is, so that I can be walking around. I might fling it back behind my arm, and it just comes in really handy. As you can see, it can come in the front. And then the other thing that I really like about this purse, and this is why I like this for traveling, is this front pouch. So this front pouch is perfect size for a passport holder for you're in the airport. You can take your passport out and in pretty easily. You just zip it right in there. And then in this upper compartment, you can see there are some pockets as well as there are some card slots along the side here. So you can put your cards in there. You can put your, I keep my cell phone battery pack power bank inside of mine. You can also keep, feminine napkins inside. You can keep anything that you would need on the go in your purse right inside there. And then when I'm not traveling, I don't have my passport in here. I usually put my little wallet inside of this little pouch. So like I said, I have one for my everyday, and then this one's going to be for my travel because it is so convenient. It is comfortable, and because of the thicker strap, I'm a little more secure that somebody is not going to be able to just snip, snip, snip and cut this off and run off with my purse. This is also the reason why I go with a crossbody, because I feel a little more secure with the crossbody than I do over my shoulder with somebody snatching it and running. So this is a good find for traveling in 2025. And let me pick the next. Okay, are we back now? Let's see. The next item I'm going to show is the 2-in-1 memory foam neck pillow. So this neck pillow is something that I've already traveled with, and I look forward to my travels on my international travel to Africa in a couple of months, because I will be on very long flights, 8 hours or more, and those flights are going to be overnight. So I like to take advantage of the time on the flight to get shut eye. And so I use my pillow the most when I'm on my long flights, but it can also be used during road trips. So as you can see, it fits nicely around my neck here, and you can use the little strap to help keep it in place. You can use it if you're in the middle aisle and you're in that middle seat and you can't like lean over on your partner or someone else or even the wall. So you can use this neck pillow. It's a brace, so it'll really hold your head in the right ergonomic position, so you're not going to wake up with a stiff neck. And then also you can use it, as like a pillow to the side. You can set it in front of you and put your arms underneath and place your face right in the hole so that you can sleep that way if you're that kind of a sleeper. Me, I have tried all different positions, so I will be enjoying my pillow here because this will give me quite a bit of comfort. And like I said, it's memory foam, so it's very cushiony and very soft. So you can use it any position. You can move it however you need to move it in order to get your sleep on your flight. Or if you are in the car on a long car ride for a road trip, this also comes in handy for your passengers. What do I got left here? I have my handy travel adapter as well as my hair tool. So let's get that one up on the screen for you. Okay, so I went to Africa a couple of times already. My last trip to Africa, I was disappointed because my regular hairbrush dryer broke. It got too hot because of the voltage that they use over there, and it was burned out. So then I didn't have a hair dryer. I ended up with an ear infection because my hair was wet and we were in the AC. So then I ended up with an ear infection. Now I am going to be taking my new hairbrush hair dryer combo. This is going to give me volume up here when I use it to dry, and then also gives me that finishing curl at the end. And this comes with a travel adapter. This travel adapter and this tool is supposed to adapt to differing voltages. So this probably is going to be a good tool on my trip because I don't want to have another ear infection when I'm on my vacation. It's not fun. So this is going to come in handy. I wanted to show you this travel adapter. So this travel adapter that it comes with, you can use for multiple different places. It's like a universal. So you can use the regular US American 2-prong, but you can also, and let me get my hands back, you can also go and use, they have 3 prongs. They also have, all the way, And then they have the European style with the two prong in the middle here. So you can use it to plug in any style that you need. And then on this side, it has the surge protector and also fits any style plug that you need for when you're plugging in. So if you have a 3-prong or you have a 2-prong and you're plugging it in and then you need to switch it over to the European style, you can plug it into the wall here. This is great. This doesn't come with any USB ports on this, but this is a surge protector, and this is also going to help when I'm using my tool for my hair so that it will be able to adapt to the voltage that I need it. So this is going to come in handy for me. I believe we just have left to look at the travel pillow. So my last trip was in the winter time. So in January when we had the coldest days. I was returning from Africa where it was nice and hot, so I did not have a jacket, like a downy jacket on. I only had on my travel vest that I like to wear in the airport. It's got all these little pockets so I can stick little things in my pockets and have them kind of all over the place. Now, I did not have a jacket on, so when I was on the airplane and they did not provide blankets, it was freezing because not only did they have the AC on the plane, but they also, it was in the middle of winter, so they had to de-ice the plane. The plane was just cold all the way around. And even though it was a very short 2-hour plane ride, it was still freezing. So I wished I had this blanket slash pillow when I was with that flight. Now, let me show you how this works. It, as you can see, is all balled into a pillow, but you can also use it as a blanket hood. And I'll show you, get my hair back. So you can see the hood here, and then when you're sitting in your seat, you'll have your blanket, and then you'll be sitting in your chair. So this will be all covered, and it'll give you that extra cozy warmth that you're looking for. And then if you are like me and you're on a long flight and you don't want to be bothered by anybody, and you also want that, any light going on, you'll put the hood up to prevent the light, and then, you'll have your hood. So then you can lay on your pillow, you can just lay back, you could be watching your movies or playing a game and on the seat in front of you, and you'll have your blanket. This is also good for road trips because you can wear this in the passenger seat or in the back seat, whatever works. So these are my 2025 travel finds that I love and that I think you'll love as well. Do you have any questions? No chat. So I guess if I don't have chat, we've taken a look at each of the products. If you do have questions, I'm sure those questions can be answered by the supplier of each of these products. So for now, I am going to sign off since I